The characteristics and structures of phylum Porifera. Porifera are all aquatic, mostly marine, except in one family Spongilidae which lives in fresh water. They are sessile and sedentary and grow like plants. It has no nervous, excretory, and respiratory organs. All sponges are hermaphrodite, and all sponges are also filter feeders. These are the structures. Osculum has a large opening which water is expelled. Spicule has a sharp needle-like piece. Porocyte forms of pores that controls water flow through ostia. Pinacocyte forms the outer covering of the sponge may phagocytize large food particles. Choanocyte creates water current and filter food particles. Amoebocyte delivers nutrients to cell into other cell types. Sponge coel, the large central cavity of sponges. Ostium is a series of tiny spores all over the body that let water into the sponge. Mesohyl, a gelatinous matrix with a sponge that lies between phynocoderm and choanocytes.
Calcispongiae. Calcareous sponge can reproduce their regeneration. A single sponge cell can eventually grow into a full sponge over time. They can be found in the polar regions all the way to the tropics. These are the examples of calcareous sponge. Hexactinellida. Hexactinellids are deep-water marine sponges that have skeletons or siliceous or glass spicules with a distinctive triaxonic symmetry. Unlike the other two main classes of sponges, which is the Calcarea and Demospongiae, glass sponge lack either a calcareous or organic skeleton. Demospongiae. A large class of porifera comprising the majority of living sponges and being characterized by complex structure with a skeleton of tetraxial or simple siliceous spicules, or of fibers of spongin or of both. Demospongiae subclass. Tetractinellida, a subclass or order division of Demospongiae comprising sponges with siliceous forehead spicules or sometimes with desmas or without spicules. Monoxonida, a subclass or order of Demospongiae that comprises sponges with siliceous monoxonic megascleris and with or without spongin. The difference of phylum Porifera to other phylum. Sponges are characterized by the possession of a feeding system unique among animals. Poriferans don't have mouths. Instead, they have tiny pores in their outer walls through which water is drawn. The phylum Porifera contains the earliest invertebrates, the sponges. Sponges lack through tissues. Instead of tissues, sponges have specialized cells that carry out functions such as digestion and reproduction.